Welcome to Destination Central. I'm Amy Forrest. Now this week it's a bit of a special one as we celebrate all our amazing dads out there. That's right, Father's Day is fast approaching. It's the first weekend of September, which is this weekend. So we are going to say thank you to all our amazing dads for the amazing things that they get up to, whether it be teaching us how to drive, building a sand pit when we were younger, or enduring all those awesome dad jokes that we get. I know my dad's favourite one would always be when I'd ask him how far away was dinner, and the reply would always be, oh, about a metre. It's shocking, but it gets me every single time. Now, we thought for our Destination Central Father's Day week that we should focus on motoring, because what dad doesn't love the sound of a roaring engine? So let's see who we're off to today. We start the show checking out the latest deals and services with Nicholson Autos. We take a Volkswagen Tiguan for a spin. Discover roadside assistance with motoring 24/7. And catch up with the team at Jonesys Garage. Alright, it's time to start our engines and get the show on the road. Nicholson Autos have been providing a strong service within our community since the 1930s. So let's find out from Stu of Nicholson's just how to get your car in tip-top shape. Hi Stu, now how long has your valet service been operating and what's involved?
Our valet service here has been operating since we opened in 2005. What's involved? Basically, if it's got wheels or it floats in the ocean, we can clean it, I guess. So tractors, boats, cars, vans, utes, all those sort of things can be cleaned top to bottom. So they come in looking like a dog's breakfast and go out looking like a silk purse, I guess. Well, that's the plan. So that's what we can offer customers.
Okay, so tell me what other services your workshop has to offer for car owners.
Well, the workshop is a complete service, I guess, from wheel alignments, tuning, of course the standard service, those sort of things, but engines and gearboxes and all those sort of things that can happen. There's trained technicians there, and not just Holden or Suzuki. It's all make, so if it's got wheels and tyres and oils, we can go from there.
And what cars do your mechanics specialise in?
Well, again, it's not really a specialty thing. I mean, ones that don't go, ones that do go. Turning ones that don't go into ones that do go. So no, all makes, all models. It doesn't have to be a Holden or a Suzuki, but obviously factory trained on those particular brands. And Toyota.
So Stu, what are the benefits of having regular services for your car?
Well, the benefits are long term. I mean, if we can service it as regularly as needed, and we can spot things then before they happen, we actually do save you money, and we offer a fixed price service. So when you walk in the door, there's a menu pricing behind our service technicians and our service managers, so they can actually show you straight away, this is what you've spent, and there's no surprises. And if there is going to be a surprise, we'll ring you before we get to the bottom of the cliff, as it were, so you know exactly what you've spent. In the long term, servicing is actually the cheap part or the inexpensive part of owning the car. The depreciation is what kills you. So from that point of view, we look after it, we look after you, your cost of ownership's lower, and then you've got more money to play with, and that's what it's all about. Okay,
and I hear you have something exciting coming up at Nicholson Autos.
Just a couple. We're about to go through an enormous rebirth. The whole building will get a complete rebuild. There's some plans floating around that show what we're going to do and where we're going. So new showrooms, new customer lounges, removing of the big awning out the front that's been there since the year dot. It will be a whole rebirth, so it's very much a case of watch this space. We are about to spend just a little bit of dough, but it'll be really nice. It's going to be really customer focused, really customer friendly, and the nice thing is, although the chaos is about to ensue, we're going to be open all the way through, so service, grooming, sales, we'll still be all here and still be very contactable, and yeah, we'd love you to come in and buy something because we've got to pay for this enormous building. But no, seriously, it's going to be great. Yeah.
And that's your Matamata showroom?
That's the Matamata one. We're the third in line, not by choice, but just because this is how it's worked out. We've now bought the building, we own the building, so it's all ours. So now we can turn it into the place that we've always wanted it to be, and it will look really, really great.
Great, so how can viewers book in their car for a service?
Making a booking at any one of the branches, I mean we're obviously in the white pages or online at www.nickcars.co.nz. You can send us an email request there to book in for a service. You can give us a call on the phone, tackle us in the street, do whatever you like. We will try and accommodate around you. We can pick up the car. You don't have to get it all the way in, or if you want your tractor groomed, I've done that before, driven it in and send it back nice and clean and tidy. So we can do all those sorts of things. Yep, we'll come to you, you can come to us, whatever suits you.
Great, thank you very much. So for an engine that purrs, call the team at Nicholson Autos. After the break, we find out a bit more about Nicholson's services, and then I catch up with Alison Shanks and take a Volkswagen Tiguan for a spin. Nicholson Autos are your local Holden and Suzuki dealers based in Matamata, Morrinsville and Whakatane. Let's find out from Stuart what the latest deals are. Hey Stu, great to see you.
Amy, thank you for coming back. Lovely to see you too.
Now tell me, what great deals have you got here at Nicholson Autos?
Amy, where to start, where to begin? There's so many different models. Perhaps we could start with the one I prepared earlier in the cooking show, the Holden Colorado range. We can have a look at that.
All right. Well, this one looks nice and grunty, so tell me a bit about it.
It is, yeah, wonderful and grunty. Turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine, 3.5 tonne tow rating, tonne rating in the back, so from a farmer's point of view, very practical. Builders, wonderful. But the average family, not that there's such a thing as an average family, but Mr. and Mrs. New Zealand, let's go from that point of view. Very, very easy to drive, very safe, of course, 5-star safety rated, which is very important to keep mum, dad, the kids and the dog very safe. And there's lots of different vehicles in the range, good colour choice, different levels of specification, and we can mix and match accessories and sit down and make it your utilitarian vehicle, your ute. So yeah, lots of choices, really easy.
Awesome. Well, it looks like an awesome, powerful vehicle for the whole family. Now, what else have you got for us to take a look at?
Well, one more to maybe two more, and then we'll move on.
Okay. The Verena. Now, I'm familiar with this little number, so talk us through the specs.
Well, spotted, you'd think that you drove one of those daily. So this is the Verena that you drive is the Verena Spark. This is the full-blown Verena RS. So this is the official hot hatch, the big brother of your car.
Okay.
So it's a 1.4 turbo, the new model in the range. So wonderful colours, bigger wheels, seat warmers, or as some people call them, fish and chip warmers.
Yep.
They're good, those. That's all standard. Wonderful trim, sports seats, sports ride, but still really pliable around town and a really good buy. Again, I'm not going to tell you the price. You'll have to come in and have a look. But here to drive and here to be driven.
Yeah, I can definitely see myself in this little number.
We can arrange that, trust me.
All right, so car number 3?
Car number 3 will be 3 cars, so we'll go and have a look at those just on the other side of the yard.
Okay. Right, the famous Suzuki Swift.
The infamous Suzuki Swift. Again, Television Central has one of these, which I know you enjoy. So we have a special grouping at the moment. There's 3 here that you can see that are silver. So you have a choice of colour, silver, silver or silver. But we have about 10 of them. They're 2010 manual Suzuki Swifts. 5 doors, range of kilometres, and as you can see on the windows, a range of price. But they're a great buy. They're all, I think, under 70,000 Ks, one owner, and we just did a bulk buy and we thought, right, we'll pass the savings on. So yeah, come in and see, have a look.
Nice, and get a bargain.
Exactly.
Okay, so how can someone take these cars for a spin?
For a spin or a test drive, certainly nice and easy. 3 locations, Matamata, Morrinsville and Whakatane. Rather than give you phone numbers, they're all available by photograph on the web, so www.nickcars.co.nz, N-I-C-C-A-R-S. They can have a look, give us a call and we can arrange something from there.
Great, thank you very much, Stu. So head into your local Nicholson Autos. You never know, you might end up driving off with a new set of wheels. Not only does the Tiguan hold all the stylish characteristics of a Volkswagen, it also has the grunt needed for the more adventurous too. And who better to check out the specs with me than professional cyclist Alison Shanks. Let's take a look. Hi Alison, nice to meet you. Now, we're not normally used to seeing you on four wheels, but what a great looking car.
Yeah, I've loved driving the Tiguan. It's great around town and also on the open roads. It's got some fantastic exterior features as well. The automatic window wipers that come on when they detect water or rain on the windscreen, and also the automatic headlights, which basically when it gets dark, they automatically come on, so you don't have to worry about turning them on and off.
Handy.
Yeah, also the rear parking assist is great. It basically beeps at you from all angles, so when you're reversing, you know if you're going to hit something or getting close to hitting something.
That's great for those parallel parking.
Definitely, and also it comes in a range of awesome looking alloys. So for the wheels, so you know you've always got to have it looking good.
Great. Well, let's check out the inside.
Cool.
Okay, now let's take a look at the inside.
Yeah, well, there's some really awesome features on here. The leather-covered multifunctional steering wheel, which allows you to make and receive calls all from the touch of a button, as well as control your iPod music and, of course, the radio, all from the steering wheel.
Great, very handy.
There's also the cruise control, and it's all really accessible here on the left indicator pod. As well as in the front, you've got this really comfy armrest with a big storage box and the two cup holders for the all-important lattes.
Great, plenty of room as well. So what other features have we got?
In the four-wheel drive models, the GPS navigation system here on the screen, as well as the rear parking camera, which pops up on the screen in front of you as well.
Great. Now, I'm sure when you head away on your sporting event, you need plenty of room, so let's take a look in the boot. Wow, plenty of room.
Yeah, there's a massive 470 litres of boot space for all the family groceries, and for the longer weekend trips, put the seats down and there's 1,500 litres of space.
Wow, so plenty of room for a big trip away. And obviously safety is a big feature here too?
Yeah, the Tiguan has heaps of safety features. There's ABS, EDL, ESP and TCS, which basically all added together means it has a Euro NCAP 5-star rating and the highest that you can get.
Great, and what about airbags?
Yeah, so in the front we have front airbags for the driver and the passenger, as well as side airbags for the two front seats, and then we've got curtain airbags that run the length of the car for both front and rear passengers.
Great, so the whole family's safe.
Yeah, and another feature is the front passenger airbag deactivation system, which is great for new mums wanting to carry their babies in the front seat in a rear-facing child restraint. Another feature is the ISOFIX mounting points, which means that in the rear seats, the children's car seats are really secure.
Great. Now, obviously, as a professional cyclist, power and speed will mean a lot to you. So let's take a look under the hood.
Sounds good.
So what have we got here?
Yeah, well, the Tiguan comes with 3 engine options, depending on what your priorities are. If fuel efficiency is where it's at, then this is the model for you. If you want something with a little bit more power and grunt, then there's the 2-litre turbo petrol or the 2-litre turbo diesel.
Great, and best of all, the vehicle comes with a 3-year warranty?
Yeah, so every Tiguan comes with a 3-year manufacturer's warranty, and there's unlimited Ks on that.
Great, what a great deal. So Alison, how can others drive away with the Volkswagen Tiguan?
Well, they can come on down to Ebbett Volkswagen. It's on the corner of Thackeray and Anglesey Street here in Hamilton, or they can give them a call or check out the website, but I would highly recommend coming down and meeting the really friendly team here at Ebbett Volkswagen.
Wonderful, thank you very much, Alison. So for a vehicle that surpasses comfort, safety and design, head on into Ebbett Volkswagen in Hamilton. after the break as we check out motoring 24/7 and Jonesys Garage. See you then. Now, with those winter months in sight, it is the worst time to get struck down with car troubles. But one motoring company is here to help. Are you looking for fast, professional and reliable roadside assistance? Motoring 24/7 will give you peace of mind while driving throughout New Zealand and Australia. I caught up with Mort Brown earlier to find out more. Hi Mort. Now, first of all, tell me, who are Motoring 24/7?
Motoring 24/7 is a roadside assist program. We've been in New Zealand since 2004, but the program has been restricted so far to the wholesale automotive industry. We have now decided to take it to the general public, and we have plan options that have been put together specifically for the Kiwi market.
Yeah, so tell us a bit more about the plans that are available.
Well, there's only actually one plan available, Amy, and that plan is to make sure that if anybody breaks down, no matter where they are, from Cape Reinga to the Bluff, they can be picked up and got their car back on the road quickly, or they can be picked up and taken to a safe place, whether it be to their home or whether it be to a repairer. We have 3 plan options available, payment plan options available on the table, and they start from only $19.50 a year, less than $20, only $19.50 a year. They cover both personal plans. You can have a personal plan or you can have a vehicle plan. The personal plan covers you no matter which vehicle you're driving, and the vehicle plan covers no matter who is driving the vehicle. They're a good combination for people to be able to choose from. And there are also family and business discount plans available, and they start at the second vehicle.
And what areas do you cover?
We cover from Cape Reinga to the Bluff. We have around 350 providers that we can call out at any given time. And we also, if you have personal registration, you are covered while you're on holiday in Australia.
Great, so there's a wide range to suit everyone. Now, tell us about some of the reasons that people might need this service.
I guess most people are calling us out for flat batteries and they need to have a jump start. The second one is for flat tyres, where they have a puncture and they're all dressed up to go to a party and they have to have it changed for them. The third one is for lockout. A lot of people lose their keys or they lock them in the cars. And the fourth one is for fuel. If they run out of fuel, we come out and sort that out for them as well. And the fifth reason, of course, is Motoring 24/7 has a full breakdown recovery service. If you have a blown out radiator or where the car fully breaks down, they will come and pick up the car and take it either to your home or to the closest repairer.
So how reliable is this service?
It's 100% reliable. We guarantee that should you break down, you will have assistance as quick as possible and get back on the road again. When you call our free phone number, you're speaking directly with the dispatch officer. You're not speaking with an answer phone service, you're speaking directly with the phone call dispatch operator, and they will stay in touch with you and monitor the job until it's totally complete and everybody is home or on the road safely.
Well, it sounds like this service will give great peace of mind. So how can viewers register?
You can go to motoring247.co.nz. Registration is very simple. You can make online payment through a secure DPS payment gateway system, and you are covered within 24 hours. After that payment has been made, you have full coverage within 24 hours of that period.
Great, thank you very much, Mort. So ensure you and your family are safe on the road and register for Motoring 24/7. If you have a pre-1975 vehicle that needs a spruce up, then Jonesys Garage is the shed you can trust. Let's go and find Jonesy himself. Hi Don, now I see some beautiful Chevys in the workshop. Is this your specialty?
Yeah, we're known for Chevrolet, but we also work on a various range of American and European gear.
Okay, so tell me a bit more about Jonesys Garage.
Jonesys Garage has been in existence for probably 6.5 years. We started from doing our own work on our own vehicles to the demand from outside people wanting work done, and it's just really stemmed from there.
And what range of parts do you supply for customers?
Range of parts is for all cars, predominantly Chevrolet, predominantly 6-cylinder Chevrolet. We've got a name for ourselves in that market, but we source and supply parts for all sorts of makes and models of car.
Now, to give us an idea of the extra services that you offer, can you tell us a bit about the recent rebuild that you did on the Impala?
We recently had a client bring an imported Chevrolet Impala in 1960. Looked a real nice car, but as a lot of these cars are, at times they are rebuilt substandard in America, and when it came in here for vinning, we found we had to pretty much rebuild it from the ground up. So it was an extensive rebuild. It took 10 months from beginning to finish, and it's come out a real showstopper.
Okay, so can you tell me a bit more about the process taken?
The 60 came into us, it was rejected from thinning for a slight bit of rust that was seen in the undercarriage. When it came to us, we had to strip the whole floor out. We found more rust than was ever expected, even though the car had been checked in the States before it had come here. We ended up pulling the complete rockers out of both sides, both rear fenders, realigned all the trunk, front fenders came off. A lot of the parts we were able to supply ourselves through our sources in America. The ones that are not available anywhere, reproduction, our panel man Willie fabricates a lot of parts here for a lot of cars. Parts, accessories are not a problem to him, so he was able to do the whole job, no problems. Yeah.
Wow, that is awesome to offer that extra service, and I bet that car gets a lot of looks around town as well.
The owner's, real happy with it, real proud to show it off, and it's already come in tops at a couple of shows that it's already been to. Yeah.
And is your team full of classic enthusiasts just like yourself?
Very much so. We're very family. I've got my brother-in-laws, both of them working here with me. My daughters work with me. My wife works with me, but we've got a couple of other guys too that all passionate about cars, all very good at their jobs.
Great, so where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you?
They can find us at 1 Newton Place, Frankton, Hamilton, entrance off Wickham Street, or just give us a call, come see us. Coffee pot's always on.
Great, thank you very much, John.
No problem.
So if you want your pride and joy left in the right hands, leave it to the experienced team at Jonesys Garage in Hamilton. Thanks for tuning in this week for Destination Central, and a big happy Father's Day to all those amazing dads out there. Now tune in next week as we go from celebrating our dads right through to next week pampering our mums for Bella V. We'll see you then. Bye.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.